three pieces that I have right here. Maybe I should declutter this piece, but I like it so much. Hey there, my handsome and pretty little cobras, and welcome back to the Cobras Nest. For those of you who are new, my name is Mignon Cobra and I make minimalism videos. So today's minimalism video is going to be a come declutter makeup with me. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. Let's get it, let's go. Woo. Before we get started, as usual, if you wish to help out my channel, you can consider checking out my Patreon, and if not, then you can just help me out with the algorithm by giving this video a thumbs up and a like for the algorithm. Okay, let's get right into talking about the items. So today's items are going to be three pieces that I have right here. You guys know that my collection is super tiny. It's literally just a bag. This is the bag that I'm currently using. So there's really not a lot for me to declutter, but I figured it would be good to kind of show you guys some pieces that I have that I managed to get on camera, because usually I do these declutters and I just declutter it and I completely forget to film it. But I figured this could be helpful for anybody else struggling with like decluttering their pieces. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys what's my thought process. So these are the two shades that I'm decluttering. They're from my 1028 palette. Primarily the reasons that I'm decluttering it is because they're actually quite old. They're about 4 years old, and I don't advocate for keeping products past their expiration date. I know that like not everyone would agree with this, so if you disagree, please feel free to leave that down in the comment section below if you think that following the makeup guidelines is a good idea, or if you think they're just guidelines, just suggestions and not worth following. For myself, I tend to push the limit for it. So as you see, these shadows are 4 years old and I have kept them, but I think now at 4 years old, I'm a little bit ready to let them go. But primarily I'm letting them go is because they're actually two shades that do not flatter me in the least. And I have tried to pan them and use them. They have dents in them, if you can see, especially this one. I'm almost hit the center point, but after, hate panning them, I guess I would say, because I didn't really like wearing them, I realized that it's been 4 years, they're expired, and instead of giving, time and use to other products that I'd much rather be using, I'm wasting it on these products. So I decided that I'm ready to let them go, and I remembered to get it on camera. I think I should probably swatch what this looks like. Let me swatch this one so you guys can kind of see why I'm like letting it go. It doesn't look that bad on camera, kind of like a soft brown, but I think that because my face is very pale and my features are very dark, it doesn't flatter me at all. And this orange shade is very orangey, like a tangy orange, like a golden, a copper gold. No, it's like a copper orange, I'll be honest. And I don't know, but if you guys can kind of see, maybe the brown might suit me a little bit, but this orange one doesn't. Actually, between the two, when I do wear it, this suits me more than this one. But the point of makeup is to make you feel good. And when I wear either or, I look at it and I'm like, I can't wait to wash this off. And that isn't how we should be using our makeup. So if you've ever felt kind of uncomfortable wearing a certain color or a brand or something and you just want to let it go, you have permission from me. The money's already been spent. Maybe you could try reselling it as used makeup, but you don't need to put yourself through the annoying process of hate panning. It's just really not worth it, because one, you don't enjoy when you're wearing it, and two, like you're not even happy wearing it. The next product that I'm going to be letting go is this red lipstick, and I love this lipstick and I think it's really pretty, and it's actually the shade that I'm currently wearing. It used to have a very pretty berry smell, but it's actually really old. I think this thing is from 2014. How many years is that? 6 years old? No way. The way that time flies, I would not have thought this thing is 6 years old. Regardless, it smells very weird now. For many years, I still kept it around because it still smelled okay. It kind of had like a pretty berry smell. It finally no longer has a berry smell. I know that I shouldn't be using smell as an indicator of when to keep and when to declutter products, but yeah. It's kind of ironic. All the years that I wore it, that I had it, I hated wearing red. And now that I'm finally in a place where I love wearing red, it's like it's time to let it go. So I may pick up another red shade, or yeah, it's hard to say what I'll do, but I'm most likely letting this go. So I also let go of some brushes, and I don't have them because, again, I forgot to film, but I got rid of 3 makeup brushes that looked very similar to, I'll show you the ones that I kept in its place. So it was like these types. This one is for shading my contour, so I had a replica of it, not of this exact same, but like a similar type of brush. So I let that go because I much prefer this one. This one is from Etsy, and it has like a very pretty, like a really good angulation that gets right in there, because you guys can see how high my cheekbone protrudes out. I need something with like an awkward like a deep angle to get like right in there. So this one's really good. The other one was just like a regular circle brush and it didn't do the same. The result wasn't as good. And the other one that I had, this is a foundation brush and it was also a foundation brush, but this one is from Merit and this one is like way better quality than the other one that I had. The other one I think I bought from Nomi, which is like a Chinese dollar store. So yeah, this thing is like actually like metal. The other thing was plastic and like the writing was coming off. It was a really old brush. It's the same series as my Nomi series, which is this series here, the Nomi me ones, my black ones. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna have a much better high grade one, and instead of having like a, you know, a side piece that I'm not even gonna use. So yeah, I got rid of those. So my current makeup collection is actually pretty small. Sorry, my current brush collection is pretty small, so I'm gonna be showing you guys that. Oh wow, that actually looks like a lot. This to me is actually quite little because all of them serve a function. I have like a brush piece for like different parts of my face, so I'm really happy and really content, and I'll be working on like narrowing it down as time goes by, but I no longer feel like I need to narrow it down more. Some of these brushes are really old. I want to show you guys this bad boy. This bad boy is 11 years old. It's like the Sonia Kasup. It's really good. I love it. Oh, it's still clean. I haven't even used it yet. Maybe I should declutter this piece, but I like it so much. Okay, so there we go. There we have it. Okay, so thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.